Hey, everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. It's July 6th, and I want to wish a very happy birthday to one of my favorite, somewhat off the beaten path guitar heroes, Mr. John Jorgenson. Some of you may know him from his time backing up Elton John, others may know him from the Desert Rose Band. My favorite time of John Jorgenson's career, of course, was with the Hellecasters. And in honor of John Jorgenson's birthday, we're going to listen to a song that is actually familiar to some of you who are wrestling fans, if you remember the stage entrance music to the great Arn Anderson, one of the Four Horsemen. This song is called Son Becomes Father. Man, that song to me is the perfect use of sustained feedback. It just, there's so much emotion in that song that you might not think of it as an emotional song, but there's actually a real solid emotional connection to that song. I remember the first time I heard it thinking, God, this sounds familiar. I can't place it. Why does it sound familiar? And it took me a long time to realize that it was Arn Anderson's ring entrance music. I mean, I'm talking, I stewed on that for a couple of years and then I realized, wait a second, go back and think about rewatching WCW, uh, episodes and stuff like that. It's a real familiar tone. And I thought to myself, who came into the ring with that sound? And eventually I got to Arn Anderson, and I'll be damned if I wasn't right. If you're a wrestling fan, go back and look, check on it. It's a really, I mean, that slow, methodical ring entrance of Arn Anderson, the enforcer, Arn Anderson, coming to the stage. Just it's an ominous sound if you think about it, and it just fit his persona perfectly. And man, John Jorgensen, the growls and the squeals and the just the fluidity of the guitar parts. It's not necessarily a ton of blazing fast guitar playing. It's actually a lot more subdued than that. And we know from past Hellecasters videos that John Jorgensen can play fast if he needs to. But sometimes playing the right notes for the song are much more important than playing 1,000 notes for the song. Again, as we've mentioned in other videos. So with that said, happy birthday to one of my favorite guitar players, John Jorgenson, who I've met a couple of times. Really nice guy. Really kind of a sweetheart. So I don't know if he'll ever see this, but I'd like to say happy birthday to John Jorgenson. Please feel free to leave a comment in the video. Let me know if you actually remember Arn Anderson's ring entrance to that song. Again, I do very vividly. So feel free to leave a comment. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well. Take care.